There are over 8,000 Shopify apps out there, but only one turns every single customer into two. And the best part, almost no beginners even know this app exists. It's called Aftersell, and it's basically free money. Once a customer buys from your store, their card is already charged. But before they reach the thank you page, Aftersell shows them a limited time offer so they can add an extra item to their order. If they say yes, you make instant profit. They don't got to go through the checkout again. They don't got to re-enter their credit card. It literally just bills the same customer on the spot. And this is by far the easiest way to boost revenue in 2026, and it only takes 5 minutes to set up. So I'm going to show you exactly how to install it, the upsells I recommend, and how much extra cash you could be making. Let's get into it. To get started, we can install Aftersell from the Shopify App Store. So I'm just going to click install here, install. And just like that, we are inside. So for you guys watching, I will have the link to install Aftersell in the description below. They were kind enough to sponsor this video, but not to sound like a sellout, I've been using Aftersell for these past 3 years on my store. Like there's been a lesson in my course since its creation. So when they asked if they could support a video on the channel, I was like, dude, I already love your guys' app, and I'm sure my viewers are gonna like it too. So you can use my link, it's in the description below. You're gonna get some savings, you get a 30-day free trial, and this app is going to make you extra money. I can almost guarantee you that. So let's continue to Aftersell. And there's a little questionnaire. You can answer these or you can skip it. This isn't really that important. And now that we are inside, you can get these funnels set up, no joke, in less than 5 minutes. So first, we need to enable Aftersell. So click enable setting here. And this is going to load you to your store's checkout settings. So it says post-purchase page. We want to select the Aftersell app. That way, when somebody purchases from us, Aftersell is going to initiate and get us that extra revenue. Okay, so we can click on refresh now that that is done. From here, we can create our first funnel. So we'll click step 2. And for the name, you can leave this new funnel, that's fine. And we're gonna create this new funnel from scratch. So we'll click save and continue. Inside of here, we have some triggers now. So you can have this trigger for all customers that go through your store, or you can have this trigger for a specific product. So if a customer bought these gloves, for example, we can have a separate upsell flow for that specifically. But for most of you watching, you can just show this to all customers. That should be fine. We're going to scroll down then, and I am going to enable this funnel now, and then we'll click save and next. And this is really where the magic happens. Upsell number 1, and we're going to create our first offer here. So we'll go with a single product, and you want to select the most expensive item in the cart. So what will happen here is I'm going to click edit offer. And whenever a customer purchases, this is the beauty, it's going to say, hey, first name, before you go, your order is confirmed, but you can still add the following for a limited time. And it's going to show them the product they just bought, except this time we're giving them a little discount off. So on this first offer, you want to come to the discount section on the left side, and we're going to give them 10% off here. That way they have a limited time, 10 minutes, to get 10% off an additional unit. So we're going to click the X here and exit out. Now this is just upsell number 1. However, this is the beauty of Aftersell. If they accept this, meaning if they purchase that extra unit for a 10% off discount, we're going to give them a second upsell, give them another bigger discount. But if they reject upsell number 1, meaning they click no, it doesn't matter. We're still going to give them an even bigger discount. So this app just helps you make a ton of extra cash. So for upsell 2, we're going to create offer, single product, most expensive in cart. We're going to edit this offer again, and there's just a few small tweaks here. So for text, instead of first name before you go, we're going to say last chance final offer. We're going to center this, we're going to bold it, and we're going to make it a 24 font. Now for the body text here, we're going to say 73% of customers added an extra unit to their order. And same thing, we're going to center that right there, and we're going to bump the font to 16 there, just make it a little bigger. And now we can come back here and we want to click the timer next, and we're going to edit this text to limited time offer expires in, and we'll have the timer. And instead of red, we're going to change it to yellow. That way it feels a bit different than the previous offer. And we want to add a bigger discount here. So previously we did 10%. This discount could be 20, 25, 30, 35. It's really going to depend on your selling price and how much margins you have. So 20 is pretty safe, 25 For this example, we'll go 30% for this imaginary product. And that is it for our second upsell. So we can save that. So reminder, if they purchase upsell 1 for 10% off, we will let them buy another unit this time for 30% off. However, if they reject upsell number 1, we are still going to give them 30% off. So the way we do that is under the downsell, we create the offer, copy an existing offer. You want to come to the current funnel and you want to copy upsell number 2. And that is it for the funnel, guys. So now every customer gets a 10% off discount. And then if they accept it, they get 30. If they reject it, they still get a 30% off discount again. And then these extra upsells on the bottom, I don't typically add these right off the bat, but if there was a complimentary product, maybe something a little unique you wanted to sprinkle in there, you can get creative with these bottom 2. But these first 3 upsells, I always keep the same exact product. And because the customer already purchased one, they're clearly interested. So when you give them a demand, when you give them a timer, they are so much more likely to add another to their cart because they already like the product. So we're almost done. We're going to click Save and Next. And they do have a thank you page editor as well, where you can even stack additional offers on the thank you page, but these are not one purchase upsells. So remember, with these, the customer just has to click buy now and it automatically bills their card. They don't got to go re-enter it. But with the thank you page upsell, if they were to accept one of your offers here, they would have to go through the checkout again and enter their credit card details. So with that in mind, you don't need to stress the thank you page too much. And now we can click Save and Finish. So ensure your upsells are turned on and you guys are good to go. So now let me show you how Aftersell works in action. So this is a sample store I have for these tactical gloves, but we're gonna buy this item from myself so I can show you the upsells. Okay, so I've just purchased from myself and here it is. So before they hit the confirmation page, it says, Anthony, before you go, your order is confirmed, but you can still add the following to your cart. Now remember, it doesn't matter if they pay now or decline this offer. Either way, we are gonna hit them with another offer, this time for the bigger discount. And if the customer clicks pay now, are you ready? It just automatically bills my card. I don't gotta go back through the checkout and purchase again. Now, it is worth noting, Aftersell will only trigger in your store's default currency. So my store is in USD. So only customers purchasing with US dollars are going to get this upsell triggered. But over 5% of people are going to be toggling this on. Aftersell can bump your AOV by 30%. And with their clients using Aftersell, they've generated over $1 billion in additional revenue. So if you guys would like to install Aftersell, again, I will have that link in the description below. Their team was kind enough to sponsor today's video, but keep in mind, I've been using this app on my stores for the past 3 years. So when they asked if they can sponsor a video, I thought it was a no-brainer. So my custom link for Aftersell is in the description below. They have a 30-day free trial where you guys can get started. And by using my link, you should get some other special benefits as well. But that is it for today. If you made it to the end, reminder to subscribe. We post videos like this every single week. And on the screen now are 2 more videos you'll enjoy. Check them out and I'll catch you there.